Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about scouting. Whether it's Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts, both are excellent organizations to get your kids into. Each has the general framework of teaching your kids life skills, teamwork, how to set and attain long-term goals, and also gives them a sense of independence, which can be important to make sure that they can live a life outside of their family and maybe even a lot of their close friends, depending on who's in the troop. Something independent from their siblings and any other pressures they might feel. So it's a good thing to get into all around. If your troop is an outdoorsy troop, then of course there are opportunities to learn things outdoors. They don't necessarily have to be outdoors all the time. There are plenty of skills for them to learn outside of being outside. There are also opportunities for you to be involved as a parent. Even if you're of the opposite sex, that really doesn't matter. There are certain rules around that, but there's still plenty of room for you to be involved in your troop, whether as a leader or as a volunteer. You can and are welcome to be involved. They always need help. If you are in an area that doesn't have a troop or maybe could use another troop, you are welcome to lead. All you have to do is to pass the background check and take the required courses and have the desire to spend that kind of time to be dedicated to the kids to help them to attain the badges and the levels and the trips and everything else that comes with it. So it is something that you can do if you're interested in doing that. If you want to get your kids involved in it, you can ask around. They probably already know some friends who are in Scouts. They don't necessarily have to be in the same troop as their friend, as long as it's a troop that meets where you and when you can make it. So keep that in mind too. You will have to take them to regular meetings. You will have to take them to events. There are going to be more events than you can manage. Don't worry about it. You don't have to go to everything. The kids don't have to go to everything, but you need to at least try to make it to the regular meetings and try to make it to some of the events. And also to make sure your kid is getting involved in badges and other activities that they're doing. If you want to get them involved, like I said, they can ask their friends and family. You can also check on their websites, girlscouts.org or scouting.org for Boy Scouts. There are links on both of those pages to look for a troop that meets near you. If you have any questions about that, you can also contact the closest council to you. Both of them are divided up into councils depending on your region. And someone there at the council office will be able to tell you what troops are near you and when they meet. So they're more than happy to help you. Lastly, one thing you want to consider with scouting, well, there's also the fundraisers, which I'll get into in a separate video because it's a big challenge and it's worthy of its own video. But another thing you want to keep in mind, on top of what they're going to learn while they're there, on top of the friends that they make and how they spend their time, etc., this is something that they can carry with them to university, to jobs, anywhere in the future where they might be able to talk about the things that they have done in their life, things that they have achieved. Scouting will be big. Scouting is has a lot of weight. All right, so if you go into an interview, what do you do? What have you done? What do you know? If you can say that I was in scouting, I was in Girl Scouts, and I got a gold award for this thing that we did, that's big. All right, if you could say you're an Eagle Scout, that's major. You know, these are big things, and definitely an advantage to your kids. It might even help them get scholarships. So keep that in mind as well. I welcome you to join Scouting, and I think your kids and you will find it a very, very worthwhile adventure. Thanks. If you like this video, please make sure you subscribe, share, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment down below.